All right, y'all, we are back again with another video. And I got some Purdue chopped chicken breast chunks, and I put them in my cooker. And I'm going to let these cook a little bit longer. Well, some of them I think I want to let cook a little bit longer. See, through the camera lens, it has a pink tint to it, and I can't use my light. But when I look at it, naked eye, it's the way it should look. So what I've been doing is I've been just chopping it up with this spoon. This piece, I don't like the way that looks. And it tastes good. I mean, it tastes like well-cooked chicken. And we are just gonna chop, 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 chop. So I'm gonna keep doing this, and then I'm gonna add some more in here. I have like 3 packs of the Purdue chunked chicken breast that you would make like for a chicken stew, or to do what I'm doing and making it for a chicken salad. Now, let me remind you all that the way that I cook is what works for me, is what I like to do, is how I prefer to do. You don't have to follow the way that I do it. You don't have to follow me. This is for me. And I'm just sharing it with you in case you might like my method. My way of cooking can be categorized as very unique. And I don't like following everybody else. I don't like following what everybody else say and what everybody else do to the T. I can pull from them what I like and what I think would work for me and make it work for myself. That's how I roll. So if you don't like the way I do things, it's fine. It is fine. I don't need your negative comments. Just mosey right on along. You know, this is a very positive channel. I don't click dislikes on people. I don't leave negative comments on people's channels. If it's something that I don't like or I don't agree with, then I just move on because I'm not being forced to look at it. I don't participate in putting people down or dragging people down or giving them my uninvited opinions. What I do is for me and me alone. But I share it. And I do delete negative comments. Before I can even finish reading the sentence, it's just deleted. I don't have time for negative energy. I really don't. And everybody is entitled to their opinions, but you know, it's like you don't have to agree with me. You don't have to agree with my way of doing things, but I do keep it raw here and I do keep it real. I don't fancy things up to make it perfect for you. I don't live in a castle, okay? I don't walk on water. I am just your average everyday human being. All right, so I'm going to keep chopping this up and then I'm going to season it and I'll be right back and we'll do a little bit more together. Okay, so this is all tender, very tender, and it's ready to go. And this is what we're going to use. We are going to use some organic mayo. Sorry, the label came off, but it's by Woodstock. Organic baby dills and scallions, celery. And let me pull this down. And crushed red pepper. And some of this. Some of that. And these are the ingredients that I'm going to use. And I'm going to mix them all together, put them inside of here, and let you see how it looks and see how it tastes. But I'm also going to add some of this avocado oil. Normally, I would add, olive oil. But this time I'm going to try the avocado oil. I'm sure I'm going to like it. So I will be right back. Don't go anywhere. All right, y'all, I'm back. It is finished. I put in the celery, I put in the scallions, and I put in avocado oil. I put in, let me just spray a little bit of this on here. A little bit of the organic robust olive oil, and my cheddar cheese sprinkles, onion powder, and my ground crushed pepper. And I'm going to put now some oregano on the top, because this oregano is a concoction of parsley and thyme, and I just like that green. Okay, and I also used some of this because I gotta have that little salt kick to it. I ran out of mayo. That's not like me. I always keep up with things. I always have things in stock. So I am completely out of mayo, and I just can't believe it. I know that there is mayo in here somewhere. Let me go look. All right, y'all, I'm going to let y'all see my pantry here. This is our emergency pantry and other stuff. And let me get down in here. I just pulled out another jar of Woodstock mayo, but I think that there's something else in here I want. Look at this, Gary's potato chips for his lunch that I didn't even know were back there. But this is all canned foods in case of something bad happening. These are Dunkenheim cakes. If you guys know, I made that keto cake and I had to go and buy a whole bunch more. But wait a minute, y'all. There is some, okay, this is the aisle. Like everything, I know it looks like it's a confused mess, but it is organized. We have ketchup, and then we have mustard. And that's supposed to be right over there. And over in the middle is supposed to be seasonings and salts. And this right here is just, we don't have nowhere to put it. Okay, and here is supposed to be oils. All right, man, y'all, I need to really, oh, man. It's just too much stuff. It's just not enough space. But this is my pantry. And these are supposed to be sauces, pickles, and gravies. And then certain things that are just like, we don't have a place for. But this is what I was looking for. I want to try this avocado mayo. And I always keep 2 of everything. So that means, oh, this is my red pepper. That needs to go. That needs to be over here. So that way I have I have space for one more avocado. I mean, one, mayo. So when one goes out, there's an empty space. So that means when I do the grocery list, I know that I need to replace that hole. I need to fill that hole with what I had. And so since there's no place for these pork rinds, oh, goodness me. That's it. So, but guys, like I said before, I'm just sharing with you bits and pieces of the way I do things. I'm not saying that this is how you should do it. Oh, in here is in case of emergency, like literally a apocalyptic type thing. That's oatmeal, little packs of oatmeal. And over here is some of our liquid stash, teas, broths, vinegars, the best canned water ever, BPA free, and is Waterloo. So these are just some of our emergency stocks. Not all, so I hate how that looks. If you don't like it, I don't blame you, but it is what it is. This is all the room that we have, and we're just trying to make it do. And so that's what that is. So that's why I was like, wait a minute, that's not me to run out of something. So it's like, what is this? Oh, the black bean. I thought so, because y'all know me, I got it categorized. And yep, that's not mine either. All right. And what is that? Is that some crumbs got in there? All right, I'll clean that out. Wait a second. Might not be able to get it. I have to get the vacuum. Yeah, I have to get the vacuum hose and hose that out. Just something else I got to do. All right, so this, if you have never had this mayo, we're going to find out what it tastes like right now. And I have more chicken cooking in here. And this, I'm hoping, turned out good. I'm sure it did. But like I said, y'all, this is for me. I don't say that my way is the best way or the right way. It's just for me. So I'm going to taste this. Yeah, it's perfect. I love it. I can taste every seasoning. I just would say I can taste the avocado. I can taste the olive oil. Oh yeah. Oh man, this is really good. And this is Purdue chicken breast. I am definitely keeping this spoon. I don't care how it looks. Because this spoon helped me to mash this up the way that I like my chicken salad. I don't like it chunky. I like it soft and you know, like this. So like I said, this is for me. And I put in my organic pickles. I would prefer the sweet bread and butter. Remember the bread and butter relish? But it's got a lot of sugar in it, so we're not going to worry about that. But I am going to tell you what this tastes like. And once this is done cooking, I will put it in a baggie and put it in the freezer for the next time I want to make chicken salad. Normally my chicken salad would be in that kind of container, but I only have 4 because our refrigerator is so small, so I'm going to have to put this in here. So let's dive in and see what this tastes like. I hope it tastes good.